The soul of Senegalese wrestling is strongest in the ghetto, where young men seek to rise above their conditions through sheer strength. Here in Grand Yoff, Laamb is a way of life, and all over the neighborhood there are posters of local heroes who made their names in the combat sport. We talked to two young men, asking them how important lamb wrestling is in their daily lives.
Yeah, they said that they live with lamb. Lamb make them live.
Okay, who is his favorite lamb fighter?
Zarko.
But as we speak, we hear a commotion, so we cut things short and investigate. In a stunning coincidence, almost like magic, we see the man himself, Zarco, who has returned to his old neighborhood to speak to his fans and prepare for the upcoming fight.
Who's the wrestler?
Zarco?
Zarko, yeah.
Get a shot of the tickets. Tickets cost 5,000 or 10,000 CFA depending on the quality of the seat. We picked the more expensive tickets to be a little closer to the action. The atmosphere is rowdy and festive. The line passes quickly, but before we enter the stadium, we must first go through some pretty onerous security, which involves taking off our shoes and getting a full-body pat-down, just like at an airport.
What's your number?
We get some food before entering the stadium. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Combien?
Chinese. Il y a 800, il y a 1000 francs.
5,000?
Non, non, 800.
Oui.
800.
Oui. Oui.
Only.
Hey, is this liver? Is this liver? Do they have the regular Beyond?
Yep, I'm 1000 francs.
I want it on brochettes. Maybe we find it somewhere else. Brochettes, the viande normale.
Brochette viande la bëgg quoi.
Waaw,
Damay bañ.
The amount of security checkpoints at this stadium is exhausting. I wonder what they're so worried about. Finally, we take our seats. We all know a big wallet is sometimes the fastest way to an African woman's heart. And if you're injured in an accident, a fair settlement could dramatically improve your dating prospects. That's why I'm proud to introduce Morgan & Morgan, America's largest personal injury law firm. When you're seriously hurt, your injury could be worth millions, and Morgan & Morgan doesn't settle for lowball offers. They achieved significant verdicts in the past couple of months for victims involved in life-altering car crashes. $12 million in Florida, 34 times the highest insurance offer. $26 million in Philadelphia, 40 times the highest insurance offer. The best part? You pay absolutely nothing up front for their services. The fee is free unless they win your case. That means you might only be a few clicks away from potentially changing your life. You can start your claim now with Morgan & Morgan at www.forthepeople.com/WillyFungo, found in the description, or by scanning the QR code on the screen from your phone's camera. Unlike modern wrestling, the Laamb Arena is full of sand, making it eerily similar to the Roman Colosseum. The fighters' ancient style of dress and behavior intensifies their gladiatorial resemblance. In the corner, we see a young, unknown wrestler preparing for his match. His team douses him with magical charms and potions. These will provide spiritual fortification and, perhaps more importantly, make his body harder to grip during the fight. The arena is filled with charms, offerings, and talismans. One of the team members spreads a strange white powder on the sand. While a member of the opposing team circles a branch around their charms to neutralize them. Lamb wrestling is more than a test of strength. It is also a test of magic. The young wrestler walks out to surprisingly little fanfare, as most of the people cheer for his opponent on the other side of the stadium. He raises his hand regardless. This will be his chance to prove himself. The goal of Lamb wrestling is to pin your opponent or throw them on their back. Because matches end after a single takedown, the wrestlers are usually very cautious before engaging. Like a flash of lightning, the action starts. The young wrestler is defeated. One man's joy is another man's agony. While his opponent celebrates, the young wrestler is so distraught he can barely stand. His rituals have failed, and his spirit is broken. But the crowd has already lost interest in the concluded fight and turns its attention to a new gladiator entering the arena. You don't need to bring food to a lamb match because the wrestling teams throw free snacks into the audience. I'm always impressed by how gentle the Senegalese people can be with each other.
Yogurt and fruits.
Now it is almost time for the Grand Combat, or main event, between Zarco and Gris Bordeaux. Bordeaux and his team dance to prepare for the fight. By now, the ground is completely littered with potions and offerings, but Zarco's magic is stronger. Completely doused in unknown substances, Zarco looks more like a witch doctor than a wrestler. The man performs a pre-combat ritual while the crowd hurls insults and accusations at him. Despite being a local celebrity in Grand Yoff, Zarco has become an infamous figure in Senegal. Many in the audience hate him.
Actually, people are shouting against Zarco because he's believed to be involved in the riots that happened, political clash between the government, the previous government of Pakistan and this one. And Zarco is believed to be involved in mass killing during the election time. That's why he's now getting less famous than before, and then he's famous but in the negative way.
I am somewhat annoyed by the massive delay between the matches, but the truth is that wrestling is only a small part of the show here. Just like in WWE, there is plenty of behind-the-scenes drama as the two fighters cast spells and taunt each other. Zarco performs his final ritual by releasing doves into the stadium. Fireworks boom in the distance. Finally, it's time to fight. While lamb matches are often slow to start, this one is especially drawn out, perhaps because of the high stakes. For almost 10 minutes, the men circle each other with no one making a move.
Ya ves, yo y me